Alrighty, guys, we are back with the second part two of the double movie review, and we are about to review The Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy.
Relatively recent, came out last week,
Believe so,
we're
yes.
not too late to the movie review game.
Mm-hmm.
Right out the gate on a 1 to 10, I didn't really like this movie, so I'm gonna give it, from what I can remember, I'm giving this movie a 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't want to mention. We just did Challengers. You rated Challengers better than this movie.
I did. I like Challengers more than this movie.
Okay, talk more.
This movie to me was, they wanted to go, oh man, this is a movie dedicated to the stunt team, but they just kind of like crapped all over the stunt team. Like during, it seemed like the whole time. I understand like Ryan Gosling's career trajectory is trying to be like not just the good-looking shirtless dude in every movie, but like kind of like funny and has the ability to act, which, fine. He's either like super stoic and quiet throughout the entire movie, or he's the one that's just cracking so many jokes. And to me, I say this all the time, it's giving me like imitation, flattery, copying Ryan Reynolds. It's taking his energy
Really?
and applying it to his acting, and then kind of acting like him in a way. Not exactly the same delivery, not exactly the same timing, but I feel like they're like, that's working for him. Let me try it. Let me try to be quick, funny all the time.
Okay.
And I'm just like, dude, stop. Just find your own lane, Ryan Gosling. And listen, I like Ryan Gosling. He's a good actor. I loved him in Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Was it 2049?
Something, or 24. Yeah, something like that.
2049
or
or
something.
Look
Whatever.
it up. Look it
the
up.
sequel
I
to
don't
Blade
want
Runner.
Blade
yeah.
Runner. It's pretty sure it's 2049.
I think so. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm getting that movie title right, because I gotta get this.
It might not be 49.
It might 2042.
I don't know. It's no big deal. Everyone knows the movie we're talking about.
Sorry.
The one with, it was the sequel to the first Blade Runner. It came out in 2017. Came out in 2017.
Yeah, it is 2049. I was right.
2049. Great.
Sorry,
Great.
I love that movie.
Great.
Yeah, it just, I like Emily Blunt too as an actress, and it was interesting to see them on stage.
A 4.
I give it a 4. It was just gimmicky. The bad guy was too annoying, and it was just, like, I'm the super A-list star. I can just be a diva and crap all over people. It's like, that's such a 90s version. It's like, it's just played out.
It wasn't trying to be realistic. It was trying to be a
Yeah,
fun,
trust me.
lighthearted.
I know, like a summer
get
movie.
it.
I get it.
And
but
I gotta say, Ryan Gosling, I'm sorry, is 100% better than Ryan Reynolds. I like Ryan Reynolds fine. He's great.
I'd rather go with Ryan Reynolds.
I'm on team Ryan Gosling. I think Ryan Gosling is exceptional as an actor, and I think he has a great.
Like I said,
found him very likable.
I like the guy, but
I thought he was great in The Fall Guy. I thought he was really. I was rooting for him. All of it,
I like him.
He was like an underdog, but also he was great.
He's always the underdog in
Is he
all of his
though?
movies. Yes.
Yeah, well, everyone loves an underdog. That's why.
He's starting to have one of two acting styles. If you ask me, not a lot of range. If you
Really?
ask me,
Damn.
coming from a person who's never acted once, I just
I
don't,
hear what you're saying.
I don't think he.
Did you see him in Barbie as Ken?
Yeah, and again, that same whole version of that attitude. It's just copy paste A-lister into Ken. Copy paste Ken's attitude in Barbie. Place that not as his character, but the bad guy in The Fall Guy, the main A-list actor.
Wow.
And the guy who was the main
Aaron Taylor Johnson or something.
He used to be in Kick-Ass.
Yeah, and he was
Kick-Ass
also
2.
in the first Godzilla from 2014.
Yeah, he's gonna play Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah, he played Quicksilver in
the
Avengers and all that. Yeah,
that for him, I don't think that was good casting. But I get it. They had to find a guy that looked like Ryan Gosling. That was
he doesn't
also
even look like Ryan Gosling to me.
Like a stunt double. Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
The only part that I liked about this movie was like all the times that he acknowledges, like, I got to do all the dangerous stuff and then hide my face You know what I mean? Like, and when you double watch actual stunts, like there's the people, they always fall in a way that their face isn't facing the camera.
Right.
Or like
Sometimes it's really obvious.
one of the
Yeah.
really great ones is if you pause Terminator 2 when he's jumping the motorcycle off the bridge and there's an
Yeah.
explosion. If you pause it, clearly there's a stunt guy.
I've seen that
He's just
part,
got like
yeah.
a look-alike like robbery level mask
Right.
of Arnold like on to
There's
kind of
also
look
a
like
scene
him. Yeah.
where he throws when he's naked and getting the clothes from the biker, and the
Yeah.
biker he throws on the grill. You can see little tubes blowing steam. It's like because it's supposed to be his hands burning, but it's like
yeah,
you can see the tubes blowing steam. It's like so fake.
I'm all about continuity errors. I have to go watch
It's not that a
that.
continuity area, but it's just bad. It's just bad special effects. Yeah.
But yeah, Fall Guy, I didn't necessarily like it.
It really rubbed you the wrong way.
I was forced to sit through it. They were just forcing the romance, forcing the A-list actors doing drugs and is wanted and this and that, and then it evolved into an accidental murder. But like let's frame the stunt double guy because he looks like me for murder.
It was wild. I mean, but I mean, it's a silly, fun movie. I mean, you didn't have a good time watching it?
I had a 4 level out of 10.
Man,
good time. 4.
You really got a different vibe from this movie. I had a great. I didn't take it seriously. I had a great time. I laughed. I thought the stunts were great. I thought they were really, and they were old school, like real person in a real situation stunt. You know, it wasn't CGI.
That's another thing. I thought they were gonna bring cooler stunts to the movie.
I thought they were imaginative. I thought they were new ones I had never seen before. Maybe they had been done before, but I had never seen them. And I've seen lots of action films. I mean,
yeah, I mean the whole like dumpster sliding while driving.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
That was interesting, but you know that was not legitimately done.
I mean, it was though. They were real guys.
Screen.
No, dude, they showed it in the. See, did you watch? See, you went to the bathroom at the very end.
I had
Remember,
to, yeah,
you missed it. They showed the behind the scenes. It was real.
I was not holding it for Fall Guy.
I know you really did not like this movie.
I wanted it to be a little more
serious
in terms of
more serious movie.
I mean, to me it's a Netflix movie.
Damn.
To me, it's a go straight to streaming movie. That's what.
Man, that's
whatever.
wild.
HBO, Netflix.
That is wild.
It wasn't.
I thought you would really like it when we saw it. I was like, oh man, we're having a good time, you know. But you did not have that vibe. My number, I'm giving it a 7. Maybe 7. I'm even thinking 7.5. You know,
for an overall movie of quality, you're giving.
Okay, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
A solid.
I said
not
7.
Even a 6.
No, dude. No, we give way too many 6s. If I gave Challengers a 6, then this is at least a 7. Oh my god, it's probably even more than that. But once we get up to like the 8, 9 territory, that's like upper echelon films. But it's a great. I thought it was a great, fun summer movie. Silly, just have a good time. I love Ryan Gosling. Emily Blunt's great. Everybody. I like what's the guy Duke? I forget his last. He was in
Black Panther.
He
was cool.
Winston Duke. Is that his name?
I liked him probably.
He's great. I thought he was really funny.
I liked him probably the most out of all the characters.
He's great too. Yeah,
he should have been in the movie more.
He was in there a lot. He was in there a good amount.
I feel like they should have done.
I thought Aaron Taylor Johnson was actually. I thought he was great as the bad guy, as the really A-list prima donna.
Roll my eyes.
And you did not like this movie.
Post-its were everywhere. He's such a dumb idiot. He has to write his password on a Post-it note.
But dude, that's the thing with actors. That's a common joke about actors. That they're dumb or whatever.
I know. They could have made him want the whole thing that they did with Tropic Thunder, that was hilarious.
I mean, that's such a unique, different film.
Yeah, but he was acting way too hard. But that.
You mean Ben Stiller? Yeah, right.
But
you can't compare these two movies. They're completely different. But also universe.
Robert Downey Jr.'s character
I know.
an actor playing an actor playing an actor.
right.
That whole concept and their mindsets throughout the beginning to the end.
Dude,
it was
you
hilarious.
Can't compare the two movies. I just
did.
It's like comparing The Godfather and I don't know, freaking Barbie. You know,
It was a action rom-com. I wish they could have went a little bit more realistic movie style.
You wanted realism. This movie is not about that. It's about fun, silly funness.
I know, but that for me, it took away from it.
Were you coming into this expecting something different?
everyone.
I mean, they show it in the trailers. You
I
get
get
the
it.
vibe. You get the vibe. That's a fun, silly movie.
I get the vibe, but I didn't want the entire movie to be that whole vibe from start to finish.
Okay.
It was too much,
Just too much
much.
silliness.
Nothing up for stakes. He was never really in danger. It was all ha ha ha.
Yeah, I mean,
And
you knew he's not going to
like,
die. It's Ryan Gosling, for God's sake.
Cracking jokes, and they're trying to murder you. You're cracking jokes, and they're about to light you on fire.
Well, remember he had the, I don't want to give away because whatever, but
and then
it
the
is
whole,
pretty recent.
and then the whole boat stuff. I'm like, but and then they do a boat chase at nighttime. You can't see diddly.
So you're getting too real.
Oh,
you're
my
getting
God.
way too real.
And in
But
my
remember, he did
head,
it a million times
I
on
know,
Miami
but
Vice.
in my head, they're like, "Oh, you're such a good director," and like you're so aware, like she can make this movie great because of whatever her career is.
Right.
I'm thinking the director's got to be thinking about this too by wanting to make a good movie, and then they do a boat scene at nighttime when you can't see nothing.
Dude,
take a lesson.
But you gotta chill. I mean, you are taking it way too seriously.
I'd have been like, no, wait for at least a sunrise.
It's called suspension of disbelief. You got to give it a break.
I know, but it was just, ugh.
I know.
Did not like it for
7. What is rewatchability?
This is a one and done for me. This is a one and done.
I'm going to give it a 7 rewatchability. I'm going to give it a 7.
You're doing that out of
I would
spite.
watch it again. No, I would watch it again. I would go to the theater and watch it again. It's like I want someone to say, I want to see it again.
I'm going to give this rewatchability a 2 out of 10, not a 1, a 2.
So you bumped it up to a 2.
I bump it up to a 2 because if I was forced and dragged,
you're coming from a place of anger with this movie.
This is a one and done. And I
had a good time.
It's Ryan Gosling playing any role he's ever taken. Ryan Gosling, slap a different title on it. Emily Blunt tried to change up her character, and she's normally like a way better. She was too good for this movie. Emily Blunt was above this movie. Too good for this movie.
So you don't think Ryan Gosling is a good actor? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think he is a good actor.
Okay.
I'm getting a phone call, and the dad is going to...
Okay, gotcha.
We're rolling.
We can wrap it up.
We're
we can
rolling
wrap it
on
up.
12.
That's cool. We're cool.
Try
it's not longer.
I don't say go see it.
I say go see it. Enthusiastic 2 thumbs up. Way up.
2 thumbs down. 2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs way up.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks.